See, we dream chase, because that's all we was given to start with. Then we
Because now the crazy thing is our Eagles offense now leads the league in 3-and-out rates. This is the highest in 20 years. We got to take it back all the way to 05. That's the infamous season when McNabb and T.O. were bickering back and forth and things like that. So that's not a good year.
What a year.
to mimic, right? And it doesn't help because we've mentioned this on previous content before, where when the Birds, when our offense they're going 3-and-out, it's not helping our defense, bro. They're constantly on the field. They're tired. They got to hold these high power offenses that we've been playing. And it's not like we've been playing slouch offenses to begin the season. We played the Cowboys, the Chiefs, the Rams, the Bucks, the Broncos, and the Giants. Those are not slouch offenses. So with us just continue 3-and-outs, it's similar again to 2023 when we couldn't put up points in the first quarter. Something has to shake. But in this game alone, 3 drives ended without a first down. All right. After halftime, look, we lived in negative territory because predictability, which Lane Johnson has come out in a multitude of players, QB1, Arthur Juan K, Saquon, Dallas Goedert, Smitty, they all continue to say it's predictable. What we talked about off camera, because we know when the Eagles are going to run the football. They run it out of 3-by-1 and pistol formation. So anytime the Eagles are on 3-by-1 and it's pistol, we're running the football. And then they'll try to be creative, right? If you call it creative, where it's 2-by-2 formation, you motion one player across the formation to the 3-by-1 and then still continue to run the football. It's predictability, bro. If we're watching this from home, what makes you think that the defensive coordinators and the defensive players millions of dollars and watch film, they don't know that you're going to run out of 3-by-1? It's just mind blowing, bro. And of course, it's not all offense. The defense that has been playing very, very good for the past few weeks. Look, again, they gave up 100+ yard rusher. This one, Husky already touched on it, 172 in this game. Now, this is 6 straight. Y'all got it right. 6 straight games allowing 100+ rush yarder, bro. Come on now. We're outgained every week so far. And we're Super Bowl champions. Come on now. And when an opponent circles your DB, you already spoke on him, because when an opponent circles Kelee Ringo, I'm like, yeah, that's our joker right there. We're gonna go right at him and picks us apart in the back end. It's scheme and a film issue. They notice something about Kelee Ringo where they can attack and put their teams in an advantageous position to win. That's something we have to fix ASAP and in a hurry, because
no, absolutely. Now, we've given you all a lot of negatives so far. It wasn't a pretty game, but let's talk about some flickers of good, some just positive highlights. That second quarter, that 13-play drives, 74 yards. Look, we had balance, clarity, there was execution. Hurts went 5 for 5 on that drive, connected with Brown, Smitty, hit Dotson for 1, and then capped it with a Goddard TD. Goddard, lone sole reliable target, really pretty much the whole game. We already said it. 9 for a $110 in the tutty. Goddard looked good. Goddard looked healthy for the most part. I mean, I know he had the brace on, but he was moving well, right? AJ Brown, we talked about that. The one-handed catch, ridiculous. AJ Brown continues to prove why he's one of the best receivers in the league.
Yes.
And why we have to find ways to get this man the ball, creative ways to get him involved. I understand why he kind of feels upset. Like, this is crazy, man. There's too many weapons on this offense for us to be stalling out the way we do. And for a brief moment, it almost gave you hope on that drive, man. You sitting there like, yeah, this is this Eagles ball. This that Philly ball that we talking about. Like, take it to these boys, right? The rhythm return. I'm feeling good. You know what I'm saying? I'm sipping. It was a party over here, right? But then after that, it got dark. It's right. It's just everything unraveled. I didn't even want to watch, but obviously I continued to watch because I just like to torture myself. But it didn't look good after that, man. Now, some bad and maybe ugly moments, some momentum killers, some blunders, however you want to put it. We spoke, me and Mr. Owen spoke on this. The special team disasters are ridiculous, and more so
Atrocious.
on kick return.
God.
I don't know what is going on this year that we can't figure out the kick return thing. It's crazy. We're starting on drives like at the 7, at the 15, at the 11. We're having to drive 80 plus yards damn near every drive, it seemed like. Right? You have some muff kicks. Tank basically muff one. So they were like, you know what, Biggs, sit down. We'll put AJ Dillon in. First one, he fields cleanly, gets a nice little return of it. I said, okay. Next one, he muffs it. Killing momentum, killing drives early. So now we're having to drive damn near the length of the field, right? Just didn't it's just not good. But Dillon then lost the fumble, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're not focused, man. We're not focused. At the end of the day, this game is all about the pigskin, man. It's all about the peel. You can't go anywhere without it. We have to get back to basics, offensively and defensively, right? Hurst throws his first interception, right? And it was, as we said, it was the untimely interception. You could have thrown an interception at a worse time. Then he runs it back, put them in scoring position. Look, he underthrew Dawson, as you mentioned. It got ugly. After the pick, the score was 34-17. I think everyone in the stadium, everyone at home was like, yeah, this one might be a wrap, right? Second half offensive drives, 3 and out, 4 and out, 3 and out, interception, fumble. Who is on this offense that this is looking like this?
You're not winning football games like that, bro. I can promise you.
What is happening? There's no way that you have AJ Brown, Devontae Smith, Goddard, Saquon, Jalen Hurts, Mailata, all these weapons out here, and you go 3 and out, 4 and out, 3 and out, interception, fumble. What? Focus up. Lack of execution on everybody's part, players and coaches, right? Total of 20 yards in the third quarter.
Is that?
What is that?
20 yards? That's 2 first downs, bro.
20 yards, ladies and gentlemen, right?
Man.
Outgained 97-10 in that time frame, right? On defense. Here, Ringo was getting abused. Okay, they made him their son, damn near on every play, it seemed like, right? Bond whiffing, missed tackles everywhere, communication breakdown, scheme sloppiness. It honestly, as we mentioned, gave that the team checked out. And you can't have a team checking out in week 6.
No.
This is a long ass season. Y'all checking out in week 6? No, man. It wasn't just bad. It was, like I said, giving unprepared, giving I'd rather be at home, you know what I'm saying, with the wifey, snugged up, watching a movie, eating some popcorn. Get my cuddles on. I'm not here for this tonight. It's Thursday night. I'm prepared for the weekend. That's what it was given. Right? But the Giants, on the other hand, they're drawing up plays, exploiting our weakness. You can tell this game meant something to them. This game meant something to them, to the players, to the coaches. You got the owner up there. He battling the seas, right? He up there. He like, this is for you. They felt invigorated by that joint. They were all in. Then you look at our sideline, we
deflated,
unenthused, right? Just like I did not want to be in East Rutherford tonight. I was trying to be on South Street, cheesecake, right? Doing my thing, vibing. We got to be all in, ladies and gentlemen.
Mhm.
If we're trying to be serious about this journey, about this trip, right? Hoisting this Lombardi, we got to lock in. I don't ever want to see anything like this again.
Mhm.
Truly.
Not at all, Big Us. And the crazy thing is, to add on and interject on to your sentiment, man, you could tell how much it meant for the Giants, not only because what their owner is going through, but then also Brian Dable's fighting for his coaching
I didn't
job,
even
bro.
think about that. Yeah.
You see my man's over here kissing Jackson Dart on the head and
He
hugging him like
was,
that
bro.
was his, like, bro, that was his oldest son. You see what I'm saying? Like, he proud.
So proud
Oh,
of you,
man,
bro. Yeah.
you got it at Duke Medical School. Hey, congratulations. You see what I'm saying? Like, he was over there kissing, hugging babies, all types of stuff. Like, you ain't never see Brian Dable that excited. And especially even when they went into the tent. You don't usually see head coaches go and check on people
Bro,
in the tent.
He over there going off trying to get ball out there. I said, oh, they need this.
They need this.
They need this.
He's looking at Jackson Dart as, you are my savior. If I get another shot here in New York next year, it's going to be because of you, Jackson Dart. You see what I'm saying? That's what he was giving, but that's nothing here less. Congrats to y'all. Y'all won a game. We ain't going to be bitter or hate over here, but y'all already know what time it is in 2 weeks. But another thing where I wanted to say, because too, is when you were talking about the missed tackles, you've talked about this on content before, even in our preview video. We have to wrap up. They're whiffing on tackles, throwing shoulders, as you said, Adoree, Billboard Bond, Keeley. Everybody's just throwing shoulders. Makuba. Everybody's throwing shoulders instead of wrapping up and getting the ball carrier down to the ground. We're not going to go far if we cannot make the simple tackles. That's the simple fundamentals.
You literally took, I was about to say, that's the fundamentals, the basics of football.
Tackle, wrap up. You see what I'm saying? When you get to the ball carrier, wrap up, make sure they're down on the ground, hear the whistle. Okay, cool. Go back to the huddle and get ready. You see what I'm saying? And then one other thing before I get off of here, because is you already touched on the kickoffs. We talked about this. We are some of the only content creators that have brought up this kickoff issue, because now people are starting to realize it is an issue with this starting field position. You continue putting us behind the 8 ball, continue putting us behind the sticks. This is not a good look. It's to the point, Big Huss, I know me and you are available. Hey, Howie, me and Big Huss are available. If you need us to get to the 30, 35, maybe get us to midfield, we can look.
We can do it. I was returning kicks at high school.
Come on now.
We could do this.
The knuckle balls, I'm here with it. Y'all see, we here with it. You see what I'm saying?
To the 30. I don't know if I got the long speed to take it to the crib, to the out, but to the 30.
We ain't in the prime no more, Big Huss.
25, 30 yards. I got you.
We gonna get you nice though.
Because this is crazy.
It's crazy. It's to the point, because where I'm sitting here like, yo, bro, if y'all can't field the ball cleanly, bro, just let it bounce in the end zone, bro. It's starting to get to the point, bro. Just let's go to the touchback, because when y'all drop the ball and pick up the ball and get tackled on the 9, we'll get better field position if the ball just bounces into the end zone and we start with the touchback, bro. It's starting to get to that point, because every time I look up, I'm thinking sometimes, man, I'll be watching the game, bro, and the kickoff happens. I take my eyes off the TV. I'm like, oh, it's just a kickoff, bro. You're going to catch the football and then run. I look back, I see.
Literally.
What are we doing, bro? Why do we look like ankle biters, 65-pound, like where you just started football and you don't know how to field a kickoff, bro? And the savage part is we traded for Tank. We traded for you to be the kick returner. And you're messing up. It's to the point where my man Gibson at, bro. I know we signed Gibson right from the Jets.
Him?
Where he at?
I try Cubby back there. I don't know. I would try anybody back there at this point.
Come on now. Because the only person who has been legitimately running back and getting us good field position is Will Shipley, Shipwreck. Yeah. I call my man Shipwreck because, look, bro, he want all the smoke, all right? It's crazy, man, but that's the two things I wanted to touch on, because you hit it right on the head, and we've been talking about this numerous of times. The tackling and the starting field position will be our downfall if we do not get that corrected, bro. And now, look, we got to turn, look, Eagles family, we got to turn this page. We got to go to a new chapter.
For sure.
It is frustrating and invigorating, but look, at the same time, we got to understand why, with all the bad that we have given Big Huss, we can't be too upset with our team, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages. We got to understand this is a unit and an organization that we haven't lost back-to-back games in 2 years, bro. We were almost on the verge of, if we beat the Broncos, I know if, right? If, play the if game. But hypothetically speaking, if we beat the Broncos and beat the Giants, we would have been the first team in NFL history to not lose in a full calendar year. So we have to give some grace. You see what I'm saying? We have to give some grace, bro. We're not like, granted, back in the day, me and Big Huss, we've been true to this. That we ain't not new to this Eagles fandom. All right, we've gone through the heartbreaks in the early 2000s and the late 90s and everything. We've gone through the heartbreaks. So a lot of the new Eagle fans, they're starting to feel some type of way because they're not used to seeing some losses. You see what I'm saying? We've been winning and just steamrolling people. But again, we've touched on this on the last video, Huss. It's adversity. We play ball. We know sometimes you go through these rough patches. It's about how you come out of it. When you go in it, you go in one way. It's about what resolve are you going to have? What fight are you going to have? And I'm pretty sure that our team, with the talent that we have, the coaches that we have, the organization that we have, and the culture that we have, that they will come out of this 10-day, I'm not going to call it a bye week, but a 10-day recovery. It's a mini bye, because this is the same thing we talked about it off camera, because where last season, after week 4, we had a 14-week layoff. We came out and did what we did. The rest was history. I'm just hoping that we come out of this 10-day period, a new team, a focused team, and a team ready to get back on this mission, man, because I feel like they're lacking some things. And you touched on it in this video, because the execution. We can blame Kevin Patullo. We can say, oh, he's not calling the plays. He's not scheming people up. But then also we do have to execute as well when those plays are there to be made. So now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, some Friday and Saturday news and notes that you might have missed. On Friday, Arthur Juan K, he has some clarification after Thursday's loss. Media reported a meeting between Arthur Juan K, QB1, and Say 2K to address the offensive struggles. On Friday, Arthur Juan K did clarify it wasn't a formal meeting. It was more of a casual conversation as he walked to his car. He said that he was walking to his car. He saw, Say 2K and QB1 having a conversation. Then he joined in and talked to them about the offensive struggles. But, you know, the media is going to paint a different picture, make it bigger than what it is, because they're trying to separate our team. Because as we've talked and touched on in numerous things, because they don't like how we do this thing here in Philly. They don't like how it looks. They don't like how we act. So not only is the media trying to paint this picture of us, but the NFL as well. But that's neither here nor there. We only can control what we can control. But that clarification did spark some chatter about the locker room dynamics in Philadelphia, what the transparency is in the locker room, and what's really happening behind closed doors. Now, fans, we should monitor whether players rally publicly or they are private about this information. And 9 times out of 10, we know the Eagles, they will remain private, Big Us.
Yeah, I was just going to say that. We know our birds. Everything's going to be kept in-house. And honestly, I prefer it to be that way.
Yes.
Right. AJ is probably going to be the one here will get the most noise from in terms of the media and things like that. But overall, they are a very in-house organization. Now, look, this isn't a one-night wipeout. This is how this team is kind of trending towards right now. They look slow, right? Very predictable. And as I mentioned, comfortable. That ring is weighing heavy on that hand right now. I don't know if I feel like working today, right?
They got their wings popped out on them jaws.
Yeah, you feel me? They feeling good. Like, peep the hardware. I don't work today. You feel me? It's Thursday, it's Sunday, whatever it is. 8 months removed from a Lombardi. Like I said, it's very much giving 2023 vibes. The hunger's gone. As far as the edge, the fight, it's just, I'm not seeing it right now.
Mm-hmm.
Sirianni, Patullo, or if they bring in an outside source, maybe a Doug Peterson, he said he would love to come in and possibly be a consultant during this time. They need to unlock the offensive identity and learn to adapt mid-game. You have to learn to pivot in this game on the fly. That's how you win ball games, right? Fake Fangio, we already said it, man. You got to get back to the basics. Oh, Siri's talking to me there. Big Fangio, yeah, you got to get back to the basics, the fundamentals, gap discipline, communicating. Last year, you would see that defense, they would be over communicating. It's hand signals everywhere, whatever the case may be. But you saw it at all levels. I'm not seeing it that much this year, right? Get back to that. Now, as you mentioned, we have a mini buy. This mini buy might be a gift, as you said, just like it was last year, because we have a lot to clean up. This gives us time to reflect, work, and restore confidence in ourselves, right? As players and the man to the left and right of you. Because I'm not seeing it right now. But on the same token, we don't have a lot of time to do this, right? With this loss, we slip behind. I believe, who does the Bucks lead the NFC?
The Bucks lead the NFC. They're 5-1.
5-1 right now. So we don't have a lot of time to correct this. We have to work with haste. We can't be lackadaisical with this. We have to be very much intentional with what we're trying to get done. Because not only is the clock ticking on the season for them, as a fan base, it's ticking like, because what the hell are we doing? Right? We don't want to wait for y'all to get together. Get together now. There's too much talent here to be playing around like this. But this is a moment of truth, man. Every player, honestly, every coach, you have to look yourself in the mirror. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to take it a step further. And even as the heads of the organization, a Jeff Lurie, a Howie Roseman, look yourself in the mirror. Have I done the best? Have I put my team in the best position to succeed? Or can I have made different moves? Or can I make some moves to help us get there? Because right now it seems like we're just lacking. Something is missing, right? But at the end of the day, we got to keep the main thing the main thing. It's all about football. It's all about winning. It's all about heart. It's all about accountability. It's all about top-notch character, which we have in Philadelphia. We have to continue to exude that, right? Let's lock in. This is the perfect time to do it. A lot of what we've seen over these last couple games, teams moving forward, they're going to try the same thing. So let's not continue to make the same mistake, right? Keep doing the same thing, getting the same result. They'll call you crazy. Let's try something different. Let's switch it up, you know? But we got it. I have faith in my birds. We have the leadership here, right? Luckily for us, we also have the experience. We've been there. We know what it takes. It's just now taking that experience, taking that knowledge, and putting it in true action. That's what I'm very much looking to see from these birds going into our next matchup versus the Vikings.
Minnesota Vikings, the Carson Wentz led Minnesota Vikings.
It will be the. Come on, man. We don't get. Come on, man. Come
we
on,
know him
man.
all too well.
All too well. If we don't get that one, oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do. It might be something crazy. I don't know. We got to get that one. Let's lock in. Perfect. This is actually a great week to do it. The Vikings are food. Let's go eat. But leading into that, make sure you look out for that video coming up this week. Okay. We'll have that for y'all. Stay locked in. You feel me? But man.
Well, man, we gotta go and get it, bro. Nobody's about to come and hand it to us. A lot of people, majority of the world wants to see this downfall. A lot of people are enjoying these little losses that we've had, and people just talking on social media saying, "Oh, this is the start of the demise for the Philadelphia Eagles." We said that QB1, he's not that good because he has all his teammates to help him, and then now since his teammates can't help him, he's getting exposed. It's just so much chatter that goes along with the Philadelphia Eagles, whether we're winning or we're losing. But at the end of the day, we're going to get back to our brand of football. And it's sickening because we haven't played a complete game at all one time this season, and we're 4-2. That's the scary part about it.
With the toughest schedule in football, everybody. So
come on now. And the 2
Man.
losses that we had, those were self-inflicted wounds on us.
We could easily be 6-0.
Come on now. It's starting to get frustrating, but again, we got to have some grace. I know that we can be angry with our birds, but again, our birds just won the bowl last year. We haven't lost 2 back-to-back in 2 years. We've been putting together some of the most historical numbers over the last few seasons. We've been almost on a college type tear, like when Bama was back in the day, when Ohio State's the Floridas, when they go on those 40-game win streaks, those 50-game win streaks. That's what the Philadelphia Eagles have given us. So let's just have, again, some grace for them. I know that during this down period, they will all lock in. They'll make sure that everybody is on the same accord, and we're going to continue moving forward and get to where we circled on our calendars, and that is the Super Bowl in San Fran, bro. I still feel, with everything going on, I still feel that this team has the players, the coaches, and the people in the front office to get this job done. So I want to put anything past these Philadelphia Eagles.
Not at all. Look, it's still early. That's what the media will have you sit here and want you to believe that you need to panic. Oh, it's over. The sky is falling. You're done. It's not that. As Eagles fans, the standard is the standard, and our standard is quite high. So when we see our team not living up to that standard, yeah, we're going to call you on it. Yeah, I'm going to have some frustrations. When you're doing uncharacteristic things, yeah, I'm going to say something. Because once again, it's about accountability, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So we just have to tighten up and play our brand of football and find our identity. I think once we find our identity, especially on the offensive side of the ball, you'll see this team look completely different.
Mm-hmm. No, bro. You got anything else to say before we get up out of here, Big Huss?
Hey, man, we love y'all, man. Make sure that y'all like and comment, subscribe and doing the damn thing. Tap it in with us. No, we appreciate everything. As Mr. Owens always says, we appreciate all the support, all the love. We do this because we love our birds. We do this because we enjoy interacting with you all, just chop and shop a lot of times. So we appreciate y'all. Continue to lock in with us, tap in with us. Pre-game video for the Vikings coming up later this week. Yeah, I mean, so make sure y'all here, y'all check that out.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man, that's all I gotta say, man. Love y'all. If you don't know, man, I go by Big Husk.
And like you said, Big Huss, look, to our loyal supporters, bro, they already know.
The vibes.
It's always love, bro. Thank you for y'all continued support. Look, just like Big Huss said, please continue to make sure to like the videos. It does help with the visibility in the algorithm and does get our videos seen more often. Disrespect that comment section, share and subscribe to the community and our content. And last but not least, please don't forget to do this. Make sure to turn on them noties, aka the notification bell, also known as that Liberty Bell looking thingy, so you don't miss when Swoop comes out with the Eagles news and updates.
And you don't want to miss it, man. So stay locked in. We giving y'all everything you need to know. Like I said, man, I'm Big Huss.
And I go by Mr. Owens.
And this is the Main Thing Podcast, where we keep the main thing the main thing. Hey, continue to support your birds. Continue to support the channel. I hope everyone has a great week coming off. Just have a great week.
Yes.
Till next time, man. Flag was fly till we die.
It was I was gonna make a lot of money doing what I wanted to do. I went after it, and it was a struggle to achieve it. But you know what? I caught that bitch. Dream chasing.